Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Why Creating Thumbnails After Filming Sabotages Your Success. So today we're going to be talking about thumbnails some more. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. We're going to continue on for the next couple of days talking about thumbnails, why they're important, and some rules around how you should be using thumbnails. So for those of you who are guilty of not having thumbnails or doing them after you make your video, today is the day that you need to pay attention to. So the problem with designing your thumbnails after you film is that the thumbnail is the thing that tells the viewer what to expect. The thumbnail is the thing that tells the viewer what the promise is, what they're going to get from watching you. And so if you don't know what that promise is in advance, you can't deliver on it in the video, in filming. And that's a huge, huge problem. And so I want to take this again, as always, I have an analogy that we're going to use. And the analogy today is traveling. If you're catching us live, drop a hashtag live. If you are catching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Madeline, I see that you are here and you are guilty of doing it after. That's okay, no problem. We're going to talk about it. So one of the reasons that you need to have your thumbnails done first is because you want to know what promise you need to deliver on, because otherwise you can't deliver on that promise in the video. So our analogy today is traveling. And the very first thing that I want to talk about is you have to know your destination, because you're going to pack differently if you're going to Iceland or the Bahamas or England or Hawaii, right? All of those places have different things you need to take with you. And it's the same thing for your videos. Every single type of video that you make, every single thing that you're trying to deliver on means you have something else you need to pack with you. You need to take with you in that video. And so just like you need to know your destination when you travel, you need to know your thumbnail, because that is going to tell you what you need to deliver on. The second thing that you need is you need a suitcase, and you need to pack all the stuff you need into that suitcase. So same thing here with your thumbnail. The next thing after you create your thumbnail is you're going to make your script. And your script is going to be the thing that is going to carry all of that promise that you've guaranteed that you're going to deliver on through your thumbnail. And it's going to make sure that you have what you need to get to the destination, which is having an amazing thumbnail that gets them to click, and then taking them down the steps to getting exactly what you promised. And then finally, you actually get to go to your destination. You actually get to go to the place that you planned. And the same thing happens with your videos. When you make a really awesome thumbnail with a really great promise, people will watch your videos, which has everything to do with your script. And you will deliver on what you said, and that means that your videos will do well. You will get to meet the journey, which means you are helping your people, you are getting visibility, you are giving them exactly what they came to you for. When you do it the other way around, it's like being told we're going on a trip and not having the destination. So then you try and write a plan, an itinerary, even though you have no idea where you're going to be. So you're writing a script, not really knowing what you're trying to deliver on. And then you record that video and you put it out there. And then at the last minute, you're like, oh no, I need to figure out what my thumbnail is going to be. And 9 times out of 10, in thumbnail creation is when you realize the awesome slant that you're going to take, the thing that makes you different than everything else. And now, if you've already written your script and recorded your video and you come up with that amazing idea during thumbnail creation, guess what? It's too late to add it to your video. If you've ever had this happen to you, drop a me in the chat. I know I've had it happen to me, where I go and I love to use ChatGPT and all different tools, Laura and all of these things to make my thumbnails. It's a really great way to make thumbnails. But oftentimes it'll come up with some amazing idea. And if I do it after I've done the video, it's too late. I either have to throw out the video that I already made and start again, or I have to put a thumbnail out there that's amazing and gets the click, but people are disappointed because they didn't get what I said they would get. So which of those ways do you think works better? Would you rather spend a lot of time on a video that you're not going to be able to get the views on because you don't know the best idea when you start? Or would you rather have an amazing idea, a plan, a destination that you can then deliver on in the video? I know as a watcher, as a viewer, I would way rather have you know what awesome idea you have before you record than after you record. And so that's why creating thumbnails after filming can sabotage your success, because it makes it impossible for you to know what to pack. It makes it impossible for you to know what to put in the script. You need to have some creativity and some inventiveness when it comes to video if you want to hold an audience. And without those pieces, you won't get there. So, our takeaway for today is please do not record, do not write your script blind. Write your thumbnail, figure out your thumbnail, write your title before you film so that you know what promise you're trying to keep. And our call to action today is that for your next video, I want you to write or to figure out your thumbnail first and then build your script to match and see if it makes a difference in your watch time, in your views, and the people who say they like the video, in all of those things. Now, for those of you who stuck all the way to the end, thank you for being here. I'm so glad to see you. I am doing a thing in November of 2025 for my birthday because my birthday is in November, obviously, every year. So every year in November is when I do this special event. This year I decided that I'm going to go live every single day from the 1st to the 28th at 4:30 p.m. Central Time to give you a small lesson about business, visibility, YouTube, whatever the case may be. And so we are on day 16 of those 28 days. So that means that there are still 12 days to go. And in addition to me doing a little lesson to hopefully help you with your business, I am also giving you an opportunity to get an entry into a giveaway that I will be drawing on the 28th. Every single day, there is a new chance for a new giveaway entry. The more entries you have, the more likely you are to win. So what will you win? Well, you will win an opportunity to work with me for an entire year in my Video Biz cohort. Every single week, you'll be able to join me with other cohort members and ask your questions and get advice about your business, about video, about YouTube, about whatever the case may be that you need help with in your business as you are trying to get more visibility and, more importantly, more, I just lost the word I was looking for. Trust, the ability, authority, that's what I'm looking for. More visibility and more authority, that's what we're looking for. So getting that set up for you. So not only do you have the chance to come and ask questions, to be in a cohort with a bunch of other people who are building their business just like you also will have access to all of my courses about YouTube and video, and you will get to join us in our monthly challenges and our monthly trainings to help you level up every single month and make sure that you're staying on track and be held accountable. So what do you need to do? Number one, enter the giveaway. Number two, be prepared for the biggest sale of the year, which will be November 28th through the 30th. If you do not win on the 28th, you can join us for a reduced rate, 44% off in celebration of my 44th birthday. So that is $166 a month. Not only do you get everything we just talked about, you will also get access to Go High Level and all of my templates and things that I've personally created, having worked with business owners in the millions of dollars and being paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to create them. So all of those things, $166 a month. The regular price is $297 a month. If you are watching this after the fact, the next time you will see these prices is going to be November of 2026, because as I said, I do this every year in celebration of my birthday. I hope you will come and join us. And that is all I have for you guys today. Go out and either plan a thumbnail for your next video or create a thumbnail for a video that you already completed. But remember, having your thumbnail done first is always the best way to do it. I am so glad that we can deliver dreams together every single day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.